Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I am preparing to go flying today. No bad weather nowhere. Finally, looks like I'm gonna be able to get up there in the sky. We do have some puffy clouds out there. Right now, I don't know the altitude of the clouds, but the ideal at this time right here, what the mission is I'm going to try to get some actual IMC, some schedule, or I'm gonna set my altitude high enough where that I'm flying into the clouds, because I want to get some actual in the cloud versus in the simulator. So I'll be taking off from Charleston International, flying direct to Hilton Head, South Carolina. So I haven't set up anything yet, so I'm using my full flight on my iPad to set my flight plan, in which I am going to file an IFR flight plan, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to fly into the clouds legally. So I'm going to file the IFR flight plan. Alright, so it said that there's a few clouds at 2,500 feet, which is good. So I'll schedule my flight going to Hilton Head at it's going south. Make sure we're going south. So the flight itself is 51.7 miles, 7 nautical miles, 51.7 nautical miles, which I'm going to be able to use this as a cross-country flight. I'll be traveling speed about 135 knots across the ground, so which will take me right around 22 minutes or so once I'm in the air. So with my heading off 227 degrees, I'm going to be flying even numbers. So if the cloud level are at 2,500, then I'll go at 4,000 feet. So that's pop me into those clouds, just do how I want it. So I'll fly into the cloud. Planning on picking a RNAV approach into Hilton Head. Let me check the weather over there real quick. Runway I'm going to be using, okay, I'll be using runway 21 there in Hilton Head. It says that the wind is blowing at 210 at 8, so it's going straight down the runway. Visibility is at 10 miles and 2,400 feet. Temperature 30, dew point at 25, and altimeter is 3017. So I got the weather right now so far for Hilton Head, so everything's looking good. I should be busting out of the clouds there. Getting into my approach, just take a look at my approach plate, because I know that I'm going to take the 2-1 RNAV approach in, not the localizer. I've done the localizer before for runway 2-1. I don't like it, period. So because there's not a glide slope down, but I did it anyways. Okay, I do have a nodal for the RNAV GPS approach runway 2-1, and let me read what that nodal is saying right now. And it's saying that Hilton Head instrument approach procedure, Hilton Head runway 2-1 amended. RNAV GPS runway 2-1 amended. Okay, it's telling me that everything was amended. Okay, so circle the minimum altitude amended. So okay, so all those that were amended. So basically, I'm going to come in from Charleston to Fuma. That's going to be my initial approach fix there. At ideal plan is cross Fuma at above 1,900 feet, and take that straight into FAM into runway 2-1 and land. Make it to a full stop. After my landing, taxi back up to runway 2-1, and then pick up my second half of my IFR flight plan to head back to Charleston. So I'm going to take 4,000 feet going, 5,000 feet coming back. So both ways is going to put me in the clouds. It's going to be a very nice flight. So let's go ahead and get my flight plan set up right now on my iPad, which is great. So alright, right now I'm just following it. Okay, now my IFR flight plan is filed. That's for my route there. So now I got to do another one, because I'm going to pick up another IFR on the way back. The last time I did something like that there, it didn't go through, so I'm going to be like vigilant on this one right here. Alright, got my email notification that my flight plan has been filed, so that's good. Okay, so now I got to file IFR flight plan back from Hilton, because the thing is that the reason why I'm doing this, because since I'm going to land and make it to a full stop, when my wheel hit the ground, my IFR flight plan is going to cancel. So I have to build another one. If I want to fly back VFR, I can do so. That's visual flight rule, but I will not be able to go into the clouds, which will not be fun. So, okay, all that done. Now, next thing for this flight, to make sure this is going to be a safe flight, now is my weight and balance. And I'm like stoked about this right here, because here on my full flight, all I got to do now is plug in my numbers. I love this thing now. So there's no more taking a ruler and trying to look at the little numbers on the side of your scale to figure out if you're within balance. I have to enter all the information of my aircraft that I'm flying into full flight, where it's supposed to go as far as for the aircraft empty weight and the weight limits, and also as far as for the forward CG limit and the aft CG limit. After adding all that information, this little diagram thing here popped up. So with that little diagram popped up, all I do now is plug in my weight. And as you can see, I've already did it. So let me move this over here. So I've already did it. So I've already plugged in all my information and everything, and that little green dot right there is where I'm at. So I'm within this envelope, so my aircraft is balanced to fly. Also, I can set it up as well for my return flight, if I'm gonna be within. But you know, since it's me and I'm not carrying any cargo other than my flight bag, I just automatically know that the aircraft's gonna be within limits to fly. But yeah, if you guys have not yet set up your full flight weight and balance thing, I highly recommend doing that right there. It makes life a whole lot easier when you're doing your weight and balance. I mean, in a snap, you already know within, if your aircraft is in balance within the envelope for a safe flight, and that's what I did, and I love this thing. But anyways, everything looked good. My flight plan is in, so it's off to the airplane to go flying. All right, everything is in. So now it's off to the airplane, pre-flight back, and we can go flying. Alright, done. So we are now going to get this show in the clear prop. This is on. See that my flaps are set for takeoff. Left, and also you can see the C-17s over there parked. like you said, there's landing traffic, and I can see the aircraft coming in right now. So they're just waiting for that aircraft to land before give me clearance to take off. Switch that on now to 120.26. There we go. Some birds up there. Big boy. Alright, you guys can see that aircraft landing in front of me. Just turn this around so you guys can see it. That big aircraft that's landing right there in front of me. So I'm just
Number 2 Lima Alpha, runway 21, line up await.
runway 21, line up await, 712 Lima Alpha. Alright, what that means is that they want me to get on the runway, point down the runway, and wait. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Go ahead and close that up right now. And landing lights on and fuel pumps on.
Delta 2926, right at the end, and then contact ground point under.
Right at the end, point 9, Delta 2926.
November 2 Lima Alpha, turn left heading of 180, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Turn left 180, clear for takeoff, runway 21, 712 Lima Alpha.
Number 3 Mike Tango, caution jet blast, behind the Delta, cross runway 15, contact ground point under on either side.
Cross 15, contact ground 1.9.
Airspeed is alive.
Delta 352, Charleston Tower, runway 21, line up await.
Southwest 15, on the right, 21.
50, Dippery, 70, moving off the line. We are in the air. So I'm going to take ahead 180, already got that bug. Pushing down full speed now, or 50 feet over. 35 knots, 400 feet. Flaps are going up. Look at my right wing. You see the flaps going up. Got some more climbs. We're at about 500 feet per minute. I'm going to take my head in now to 180.
Number 2 Lima Alpha, squawk 5554.
5554, I'm sorry about that.
No problem. Number 2 Lima Alpha, are you turning south now?
Affirmative, I'm 180 headed.
Southwest 352, runway 21, clear for takeoff, climb via the SID.
Go take off 21, Southwest 350.
Alright, put this power back to about 90%. Alright, after takeoff checklist, analyze off, fuel pumps off, flaps is up. And damn, my hand fly for a while.
Southwest 352, contact departure, have a good flight.
What's your condition?
Just crossing over the Hudson River.
Number 2 Lima Alpha, turn right heading 210.
Right to 210, 712 Lima Alpha.
Number 2 Lima Alpha, contact departure, have a good flight.
712 Lima Alpha, switch to departure and talk to you soon. Good morning, Charleston departure time 712 Lima Alpha, is with you on a 210 headed climbing through 1.74.
Number 2 Lima Alpha, Charles departure, ready contact, climb maintained 4,000.
4,000, 712 Lima Alpha.
departure. So 62 passing 2000, climbing the Steno.
Number 2 Lima Alpha, turn right heading of 240.
Right, 240, 712 Lima.
Southwest 3352, Charles Bush, ready contact, climb maintain 10,000, 10,000.
10,000, 62. Jet 627, 1 for 2000.
Jet 627, Charles departure, ident, Delta North Charleston 3016.
657.
Jet 627, ready contact 2 west of the Charleston Executive Airport. For your climb and intro spacing, fly heading of 270 for me and climb
I
maintain
just set the
6,000.
autopilot so I can
Heading 270 for
do my
6,000,
work
Jet
a little bit, because
627.
I'm going to get everything set up for my approach into
Jet 627, the altimeter for Charleston 3016.
3016.
Lima Alpha 1 able clear direct Hilton Head.
okay, when able clear direct, okay, 712 Lima.
Southwest 352, contact Jack Center 3292, right back.
3292, 762, so.
Jet 627, climb maintain 10,000. I'll have vectors to Loggerhead to resume that departure shortly.
10,000, Jet 627.
Number 4799, November, contact shop approach 125.4.
125.4. Good day.
Charleston, Starman Lake 63 Alpha with you, 7,500 feet.
November 863 Alpha, Charles Bush, Shelton, altimeter 3016.
3016.
Reduce clouds.
Jet 627, turn left direct Loggerhead, resume departure.
Left direct Loggerhead, Hamilton departure, Jet 627.
340 for the Mr. Proof. Okay.
Jet 627, contact Jack Center 3292, good day.
3292, see you. Jet 627.
1,000 and now reduce my power back down to 80%. Excellent. All right.
You got to 670. Which runway and how long you said?
Charleston approach, good morning, envoy 4031 through 13,000 across Turtles at 11,000, and we have Sierra.
Envoy 4031, Charleston approach, Charleston altimeters 3016, expect the ILS 15 approach, set to maintain 8,000.
All right, down to 8,000, expect the ILS 153016 on the altimeter, envoy 4031. And departure Delta 2382 is with you out of 3,000 to 4,000.
Delta 2832, Charleston approach, for contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Climbing to 10,000, Delta 2382.
Link at 670, release for departure. I'm going to change your departure screen speed to 120.7. You can enter controller space, heading 270. Clearance void 5 minutes, release for departure. Delta 2832, contact Jack Center 132.902.
132.902, Delta 2832.
Envoy 4031, after lose third is track the localizer inbound, set to maintain at 3,000.
All right, down to 3,000 after Luther, we'll track the localizer inbound, envoy 4031.
Number 712 Lima Alpha, contact Buford approach 125.12, good day.
Buford approach on 125.12.
Affirmative.
Thank you, sir. I answered that back like a question, but... Good morning, Buford approach. This is Dr. 712 Lima Alpha with you 4,000.
November 712 Lima Alpha, Buford approach, speed altimeter 3016, ATIS Echoes, current expected visual approach runway 21.
2016 is expected 21 visual. Can I get a practice right now? 21, please.
November 712 Lima Alpha, Buford approach, speed altimeter 3016.
3016 to the altimeter for 712 Lima Alpha, and is able to get a practice right now approach 121.
November 2 Lima Alpha, roger, proceed direct to Fuma for the RNAV 21.
Okay, going direct from 712 Lima Alpha, thank you. Screw some things up real quick, so I'm in the cloud. I want to push the work clouds. Approach. Procedure. Approach. Charleston is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna come back in on 1-5 and put this across with you.
Buford approach,
Endeavor 4689, Buford approach, Buford altimeter 3016, after soup, descend and maintain 8,000.
016 after soup, 8,000, Endeavor 4689.
5, next frequency check. Hilton Head Tower.
November 2 Lima Alpha, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, 712 Lima Alpha.
Roger, we got 4869 at 1000 for 2.
All right, just got cleared down to 3,000.
4869, Buford approach, Buford altimeter, correction, climb maintain 4,000, IDA.
4000, I did here, go for 4869.
This is so beautiful going through these clouds.
Brickyard 4869, radar contact 1 mile south of Hilton Head, climbing out of 1,600. Remain on the 90 for now, expect to turn on course at about 5 miles.
Okay, 90 heading for now, Brickyard 4869. And sorry, make that at 020 for exec jet. Alright, 020 down to 2,000, that's at 365.
Exec jet 365, clear visual approach 21 Hilton Head, and are you able to take that inside of jam?
I'll be able to toggle traffic. Exec jet 365, if you need to go just outside of jam, that's fine, but no more than about 2 miles outside of jam, please. Alright, no more 2,000 outside of jam,
November 2 Lima Alpha, cross Lima at 3,000, cleared RNAV 21 Hilton Head.
Call from at 3,000 here for the RNAV runway 21, 712 Lima Alpha.
So Buford 327, Juliet Zulu 700, 2000, 090. Morning Buford, exit 901, flight level 217, descending 1000, 15 degrees right of course on the descent.
November 327 Juliet Zulu, Buford departure, climb maintain 10,000, IDA.
10,000, 7 Juliet Zulu.
November 7 Juliet Zulu, radar contact 1 mile south of Hilton Head, climbing out of 1,100. Brickyard 4869, climb maintain 10,000, contact Jacksonville Center 132.902. Have a good day.
Alright, 329, shift to 10,000, Brickyard 4869, good day.
Endeavor 4689, contact Savannah approach 125.3. Have a good day.
253, get in, Endeavor 4669.
Exit jet 365, contact Hilton Head Tower 118.907. Have a good day.
Retired to jet 365.
Exit jet 901, Buford approach, Buford altimeter 3017, ATIS echoes, current expectant visual approach runway 21.
3017, we have echo, exit jet 901, and we are 15 degrees right of course, that was direct to Philip.
Exit jet 901, roger. November 7 Juliet Zulu, one able to say you're on course heading to Gavin.
Be about a 346 for 7 Juliet Zulu.
November 7 Juliet Zulu, roger, reaching 4,000, proceed on course.
4,000 on course, 7 Juliet Zulu.
November 2 Lima Alpha, keep your speed up inbound. There's a citation about 50 miles northeast of the airport inbound for Hilton Head as well.
712 Lima Alpha, keep your speed up. Alright, so just instructed me to keep the speed up. That's your jam coming behind me. So across mud, 3,000, 1.7 miles from Florida. Go down to 100. 1 minute. Let's turn me 214.
EasyJet 901. Remain the setting for now and expect a descent at about 3 to 4 miles.
Roger, EasyJet 901, maintain current heading.
Hilton, good morning. Experimental 265 Romeo Sierra.
November 7 Juliet Zulu, contact Accidental Center 132.92. Have a good day.
3292 7 Juliet Zulu J.
Hilton, good morning. Experimental 265 Romeo Sierra.
November 265 Romeo Sierra, Beaufort approach, Beaufort altimeter 3017.
17 on the meter, 265 Romeo Sierra. We're about 10 miles to the west. The climb at 2,500 feet. Landing at Beaufort Executive, then we have the weather down.
November 5 Romeo Sierra, Roger, contact Beaufort arrival 123.7.
123.7.
EasyJet 901, descend and maintain 4,000, proceed direct to Fuma.
4000, direct Fuma, EasyJet 901.
November 2 Lima Alpha, contact Hilton and Tower 118.97. Have a good day, sir.
118.97, Hilton Tower 161.
End of the taxiway, you can proceed on course to the creek.
End of the taxiway, proceed on course, bridge 1.
Hilton Tower is down 712 Lima Alpha and downwind runway 21.
Jet 365 to the ramp this freak.
The ramp is free, Jet 365.
November 2 Lima Alpha, Hilton Head 43 mile final.
43 mile final, 712 Lima Alpha. Alright, just gonna let them know when I'm 3 miles on the runway. Right now I'm at 8.4. Just Diamond 712 Lima Alpha, 3 mile final, runway 21.
November 2 Lima Alpha, runway 21, clear to land.
Runway 21, clear land, 712 Lima Alpha.
EasyJet 901 is with you, visual 21.
Jet 901, Hilton Head, report 3 mile final.
Report 3 out 21, EasyJet 901.
Slowing it down some more. Power set down to 16%. Speed is dropping. Set it down to 600 feet per minute. Right on the line. Just a little right off the center line. There we go. Get back on track. Speed down to 95
City, you know how I roll. Flaps up. And I taxi off at number 3.
November 2 Lima Alpha, turn left, taxi to the ramp, stay on this route.
Okay, I'm going to taxi back to the end and then take back off. I have another flight plan on file back to Charleston. Taxi off at Alpha 3.
Okay, are you taxiing to the ramp or are you going to taxi back to the runway?
I'm going to taxi back to the runway, 712 Lima Alpha.
Alright, I got your clearance, let me know when you're ready.
I'll do that, just let me get clear out here, get situated. Appreciate it, sir.
Base 1 to the southeast corner of West Northbound.
Base 1, 40 mile.
40 mile, Base 1.